I greet tonight's celebrator, our beloved Senator Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao, a very happy and meaningful birthday. It is my pleasure to be here with you as we share happy memories in celebration of another milestone in your blessed life. You have brought so much pride and joy to our country for being a world champion in the field of boxing. The determination you have shown and the humility you embody in the midst of glorious triumphs are worthy of emulation by our countrymen. As a senator, you have demonstrated the qualities of a true leader, someone who believes that in order to make the Philippines a better country, we have to keep our people on top of our priorities. I am glad that you are with me in this mission. I pray for your good health and so also for your family, so that you will be able to enjoy and serve the Filipinos. Continue to inspire and uplift others as we lead them towards a more prosperous and comfortable life. Manny, happy birthday. Now, video ko lang to I have to say something about the message of our beloved Senator. Alam mo, napapasalamat rin ako. Gaya kay Manny, I thank God that anak ako ng mahirap. And I am one of those descendants na who migrated to Mindanao in the early or late 48, 49, 50. And my father was a Cebuano from Mindanao, and he traveled here for the greener pasture. My father was a lawyer, and he was a member of the military Jago. And after the war, he became the military governor yung Danao City ngayon. But after that, nakita nila that it was competitive. Sila Governor Llanos noon, Kalamba, yung tatay ni Duming yung sa human rights, Dominador, and others. Sila yung mga sundalo, and he met my mother na kalahati Maranao. My grandfather, Chinese. So that's my mixture actually. I am a descendant of a Maranao lady. Ngayon, pasalamat ako na nag-anak ako ng mahirap. Had it been anak ako ng milyonaryo, probably because of the political environment in the Philippines, alam mo, every time there's an election, yung the meet in cabal, yung mga leaders ng ating bayan, at sila-sila lang yan. Ito yung patakbuhin natin. Tapos tawagan yung mga Taipan, mga Chinese, ito. That's the usual case. Sila-sila lang ang namimili sa ating destiny sa Pilipinas. Well, sometimes may lumalabas na mga milagrong konti lang, hindi naman laki. For example, Manny, from the humble beginnings to what he is now. But yet, hindi niya maalis-alis. He cannot detach himself from being what he was. Ako ang paradigm ko, kasi tatay ko nga, migrant lang, he started from scratch. Ang nanay ko, Maranao, she was a learned lady, and she was a teacher, and she retired as school supervisor. Ngayon, bakit ako malupit sa corruption? Hindi ako nagmabakalinis. I've had my faults, plenty. But, for the 23 years, one-term congressman, one-term vice mayor, total of almost, pag matapos ako nito, I've been in politics for 40 years. I never lost an election. Kung anak ako hindi ko makuha ang Davao. And gano'n na lang sa birthday, I am dedicating this message to Manny. You know why? Sabi ko sa kanya at one time, kami lang dalawa nag-usap, yung style mo na yan gusto kita gawaing presidente. Alam mo, kaya mo. Not so much about kami, mga kababayan, nandito at nanonood, nagito ang gawin namin. Parang tape recorder na, next election, tutugtugin mo lang, gano'n na yan. Really? Ang hinahanap kasi yung ginagawa. When I was in Davao, of course, I was a prosecutor. I was doing trial work sa korte araw-araw for the past 9 years. But when I became mayor, isa lang talaga, because of my resolve, sabi ko, I am not a policeman, I am not a military man, I am just an ordinary citizen in the city. I will build a city, if I can, that is peaceful, progressive. Kasi yun ang pinuntahan ng tatay ko dito eh. Kasi kung may opportunity lang siya, may minahan siya, may coconut plantation o ano, why would he have to travel to Mindanao to seek the greener pasture, they call? So, ang paradigm ko, mindset ko, anong pinuntahan ng tatay ko dito? Maluwang daw na lugar, go to Mindanao because it is the land of promise. And most of us are descendants na who started from scratch. 1948, lasang pa ang Davao, lalo na itong Jensen. Far and in between the years, patayan dito because of land. And that's why we are trying to settle this the only way na tayong lahat hindi madamay in the vortex of violence. So sabi ko, do not destroy the city that I have or so far built. And do not destroy the young of my city. During the elections, for the several presidential debates, I was the first one who had finished early. Kasi ako, ang pinangako ko, I will stop corruption. Kung kaya ko, puputulin ko itong droga kasi talagang sinisira ang bayan ko. Magka-diferensya tayo, okay lang. Any irritation of the bone. Wag lang yung interest ng bayan. Hindi talaga ako pwede niyan. Mag-aaway tayo niyan kung hindi tayo makaintindihan. Then I promise that I will try to make the entire country peaceful kung makaya ko. And allow the economic people to do their job of building the economy of the Philippines. And it is happening, although we have improved dramatically in our economy. We're hitting 6.6. That's a big sum. Even at 6.4, malaki na yan. So it's a high. Medyo tayo sa Davao, walang trabahante. Alam ninyo, yan dito. Naghanap tayo ng trabahante because itong mga electrical, mga master, ang naiwan kasi dito, yung hindi masyado marunong, the master, plumber, nandyan sa Middle East ngayon. So tayo dito naghanap na ng mga trabahante, at wala tayong makuha. That is why we have to invite the guys to come back again, because Manila pati Davao, it's bursting to the seams, building dito, building doon. We are improving. Ayaw ko lang magbigay ng to what level. Magyayabang ako eh. Alam mo, gano'n yan eh. Ito, ginawa ko. Basta ako, I am trying to just do what I promised. Itong sa corruption, na matagal ko nang ayaw yan. Mayor pa ako. Puputulin ko talaga ito, pipilitin ko. Pati kayo makuha, makinig kayo. Do not insist on this because mag-aaway tayo. But hindi ako susunod sa inyo. Don't give me that shit. Alam mo itong lowest bid, ito ang nakaletse-letse sa ating buhay Pilipino. Matagal na yan. Kung may project dyan, for example, ito building, 100 million. May mga grupo dito sa Pilipinas, umiikot lang yan. Nag-golf-golf lang yung mga... At kung may narinig saan yung bidding, doon yan sila pupunta. They go there and meet in cabal and agree to rig every bidding. Mahirap kasi sa lowest bid. 100 million. Magbibid ka, I will, sige, ako isang contractor malaki, I will bill it at 95. Sumal, isa 90. Itong sindikato na ito, da-dive yan. Pero sila-sila lang yan. O, dive ako ng 70. Mag-dive yung isa ng 60. Mag-dive yung isa ng... Kaya ang project worth 100 million, ang lang bidding nila, anak ka ng... Ang gobyerno naman, because it is bound by that lowest bid, papunta no, ito, mas barato itong bayaran natin, 100 million. He will build it for 60 million. Magbigay pa doon sa barangay captain. Magbigay pa doon sa mga, I'm not trying to offend anybody, konsehal, mayor, gobernador, o presidente, kung malalaki. Yan ang problema. Magbigay pa doon, pati yung karsada ninyo, pati barangay captain bigyan. Because under the law, he has to sign. Ilan na lang maiwan sa pera sa contractor? That leaves him about 50 half. Wala na siyang kita kung gawin pa niya. 100 million. So he will give you a building and an infrastructure worth of 45 million. Araw-araw yan, all over the Philippines. Nag-meeting kami ni Jokno pati ni Dominguez, sinabi ko, I cannot tolerate it anymore. Sabi ko, alam mo, pag hindi tayo naka-intend ito, magre-resign ako. If I cannot even do a little difference of what the practice used to be, then there is no need for me to be here. I just don't want, totoo yan, the power of being president. Tapos na ako dyan. Yung palakpakan, pati yung praises. I've been sa 23 years mayor, baski saan ako pumapalakpak yung tao. It does not mean to me anything at all ngayon. But either magtino tayo o maglukuhan tayo. Kung magsige kayo nakaw dyan, pati ako magnakaw na rin. Umpisang, a bit too late in my life. Kung papayagan ko kayo, putang inang unahin ko sarili ko. Ngayon, maghintay kayo. If I don't start it, you stop. Ito ang proposal ko. 100 million itong building na ito, okay. Pabid ko. Lahat ng mga kontraktor. Kaya mo, 100 million. Tayuan mo ako ng 100 million. Pagkatapos niyan, bayaran kita. Pag hinausaw mo ako, mga simento, nada. Hindi ko tanggapin yan. Oh. Sinong kontraktor ngayon magloko para malugi? You build 100 million, hindi ka bayaran kasi hinausaw mo yung kanal, walang ano. So yung malalaking project is tawag nila turnkey. Yan na. I will insist on that. Maraming mga negosyante umangat. Yung mga small time na mga highway lang dyan, dito mga barangay road. Well, we better find a way of doing it. Ngayon, ayaw ko na yung kasi kurakot ang mangyari dyan. Ngayon, kung ipagawa ko sa iyo, parang Swiss challenge o 100 million, kaya mo? Bayaran tayo pagkatapos. Lukuhin mo yung building mo, sarili mo yan, iyon na yan. Kung dating nang makuha, pa-inspeksyon ko. Sa lahat, sa gagamit. Sino ba ito? SSS? O sige, tingnan ninyo. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Sige, bayad tayo. Wala akong problema. Ayaw ko yung barato kasi babaratin nga. Kaya nga barato eh. Kasi baratin ka talagang yawa na yan. Gusto ko mahal. Hindi ba rin basta malinis. Ngayon kung maggawa ka ng building na puro sira-sira. Magsabi ang inspektor o yung SSS administrator hindi man maganda yun, ayusin mo. Otherwise, wala kang bayad. Ganon ang lahat ng mabibigat na project sa gobyerno. It has to stop. Na, babalik ako sa Maynila kasi pupunta pa ako doon sa Bagyo. Tangin ang Bagyo niya, gusto kong sipain. Hindi pa nga nakalabas yung isa, may papasok na naman daw. Tangin ang umaabuso itong yawa na ito. Galit ako sa Bagyo. Wala man ako. Sino man ang pagalitan ko? Yung mga taong nagdudurog sa doon. Sa ano daw, Bilira, na putol yung bridge. So, people are stranded, have to fly there. Galing ako doon sa party sa mga LGBT. Sabi ko, mauna na ako kasi pupunta pa ako dito to celebrate the evening with Manny. At Wednesday, mga 3 superintendent, about 90, siguro mga minimum of 60, police, umalis kayo sa PNP. I am starting the purging at huwag kayong mainsulto. Kung hindi ka naman tinatamaan, huwag kang magalit kasi ako galit na sa dati. I'm just warning, itong mga police na kurakot, may mga it could be the mayor's office or it could be talagang hiritan ko kayo, babantayan ko kayo. Alam mo bakit? Kayong mga gangster na nasa police o sa gobyerno, medyo may takot ako na pag wala kayo sa serbisyo, yung baril ninyo, nalaman ninyo, then you start to bed, makitulog ka na doon sa mga gangster. Yun ang hanap buhay ninyo. Nasanay kayo sa kalukuhan, maalis kayo sa kalukuhan, mawalaan kayo ng trabaho, maghanap kayo, kayo yan eh. Huwag mo kaming pabayarin sa kalukuhan ninyo. It is not fair. Mawalaan ka ng trabaho, ang alam mo pang pulis, mang-hold up ka, pupunta ka sa droga, talagang, sabi ko, walang korupsyon, droga, at sisirain mo yung bayan, I will destroy you. Itong mga human rights, kung hindi kayo gunggong, kung naisabi na sirain ko, patayin ko kayo. Ano pa naman po, karami pang salita dyan. and every government has the right to preserve its people and also to preserve only one republic of the Philippines. I will never allow any. So sa mga kapatid ko na mga MI, MN, let us continue talking because both of these entities are for peace. Gaano kalawak ang ating ibigay concession is something which has to be discussed. But pagka hindi lumusot yan sa Congress, do not draw your guns right away. We still can talk and maybe explore other areas. But I assure you that during my term, maayos to. As I have said, I've been stressing that so that everybody will understand that when Magellan landed in Leyte 1521, the island of Mindanao was already Islam. Kaya kung hindi ka Islam ang reliyon at hindi ka Maranao, Maguindanao, Iranon, hindi ka Kagan, Sama, Tausug o Yakan, you are not from Mindanao. If you are a Christian, your forebears came here when Magellan subjugated the entire country. Kasi sila lapu-lapu noon. I have been doing, kung congressman ako noon, I've been to Malaysia, went to the archives. Magellan, kita mo yung ano nila pula-po? That's iyakan, yung ano niya, headgear niya. Ako, wala naman akong independent study in the Philippines. I just got it from Malaysia. But if he was, kaya siguro talaga nagpatayan. Dito sa Mindanao, panahon nila Pulapo, the first aggressor was Magellan. Subsequently, Spaniards wanted to cut this migration of Mindanao. Kaya nagpunta ng Zamboanga, nagtayo ng Fort Pilar to stop the inroads of, but you know, they never succeeded. The Americans, despite of so many massacres, Kalayam Balangiga Bell, nabi ko sa kanila, kausap ko isang Amerikano, okay lang man yan. Naintindihan ko yan. Sa first zone ko, pinasok ko talaga yan. Sabi ko, alam mo, pag yung manalo na you win a war, the pillage and nakawan, war buti tawagin, remembrance, kuha kayo ng kuha. Okay lang yan. We would have understood it at that time or until now. The problem is, minasaker niyo ang isang bayan. At ang order was to make the land with the howling winds. Characterized pa. The word itself is really morbid. To make it a howling wilderness. Kung walang namatay na Pilipino, okay lang ako. Kunin mo na kung anong gusto mo. Huwag ka lang pumatay. Ang problema dito sa Balingiga, it was accompanied by a massacre at sinabi ninyo, the order was to kill every male 10 years old, 10 and 10 years old above, pati yung mga lalaki. Yun ang nakapasakit sa atin. Diyan ako na pwede hindi mo talaga, I can maybe, but it pains me deeply. Sabihin mo, Duterte, ano ka na, kinakalkal mo kasi naghanap ko lang ng issue. Matagal na yun. When was it? 100 years ago? 150 years ago? Why? Was the morality then different from the immorality now? Or the morals before is far different from the morals of today's? Yan ang problema. Kasi nasabi ko lang, bakit ako na, do not with my country. Kasi yan may mga bagay na hindi ako ganun. Hinaluan ninyo ng masakir. Kaya masakit sa akin, isauli mo talaga yan. Huwag mo nang hintayin na kaya ito rin, pinaghalo-halo ko yan para malaman ninyo ang intensity ng kasi itong MIMN, kung magkagera tayo, we will all suffer, Moro and Christian and lumad alike. Nobody wins. Maniwala kayo. Paski na, paputok dito, paputok, walang mangyari. It will forever be an island of turmoil. Alam mo kasi, pag mag-umpisa ang gera, my enemy would be your friend. Prangkahan lang tayo, it will open the floodgates of the southern islands. Papasok ang ISIS. Pagpasok ng ISIS, which is a very corrupt, without any redeeming factor at all, an ideology that only knows how to kill and destroy. Pag yan na ang mangyari, wala nang katapusan yan. Because you nurture hatred. Palaki ng palaki yan. That's the last thing I know from whereof I speak. Ang isang anak ko, lumabas nga doon sa Daily Star na nagpa-picture. Ano ba naman yan? Kadugo ko yan eh. Small matter, gamitin lang yung Malacanang. Wala naman ako doon. But even if I was there, kung granddaughter ko magpa-picture, lahat nga ng mga bisita pupunta dyan, magpa-picture eh. That girl, she's going to be 18 years old. Ang nanay niyan, Maranaw, ang tatay niyan, Tausug. May mga apo ako na Muslim. Kaya sabi ko, kayong mga Moro, do not be offended by my words. I'm just trying to tell you that there is a problem which we have to solve together. Huwag ka magturo sa akin, kaya ang nanay ko Maranaw, itong mga apo ko, anak ni Pulong, puro Muslim yan. Saan mo ako ilagay? Ako, Presidente, usap tayo. Nobody begins the killing. Nobody but nobody. Di papaya. Mag-usap talaga tayo. And we will give concessions. And I will explain to the Filipino, the rest of the nation. Alam mo, ganito yan eh. Just what I'm trying to tell you now. So we have the options on the table. And we will do it. Balikan ko corruption. Alam mo, for so many years, every administration has always a component of corruption. Pati sa akin na, nangyari na, 1 year na ako. I have fired a lot of people, including people here, who were with me during the 1988 campaign for the city mayor. Tagal kami nagsama. Sinabi ko sa inyo, ayaw ko yan. Magkano ka ng iba, huwag yan kasi pera ng tao. Do not try to travel. I appointed you September, ngayon nakaabot ka ng 8 travels in and out. Lahat ng convention, pati seminar, gusto mong puntahan. So now, the rule is this. Nobody gets out of the Philippines using public money. You have to clear it with me. titignan ko kung anong klaseng convention yan. Kasi tinignan namin yung iba, pipirma lang, wala, pasyal na. Hindi na mag-attend ng ano. Ginagawa ko yan noon, pero sa eskwelahan. Wala mang binigay na tuition sa akin. Yung anak ko, anak natin, sabi ko, anak kong babae, sa pangalawang asawa ko, dalawang asawa ko eh. Ilan tayo dalawang asawa? Nahiya pa ang mga gago. Sabi niya, pa, ito yung si Brunes ba? Di ba sekretary yan ng kabit ko? Under your control ba? Sabi ko, yes. Supervision and control yan. Sasabihin mo yung K-12, kamali siya doon. Sabi ko, anak, kung masyadong magmadali. Kasi ang tatay mo, original, ako, K-12 rin. I finished high school in 7 years. Kita mo? But it doesn't mean to say that what is really immoral noon could become moral. Or that it was wrong at that time, it becomes right now. Ganun lang yan ang ano. So ako, pagbalik ko bukas, tignan mo, 3 superintendents, so I think that, ewan kong, 3 general yan. Sabi ko sa inyo, police and all, stop it. Stop it. Kasi hindi tayo magkaintindihan. Just as Manny articulated, huwag mong sayangin yung pera ng tao kasi hindi yan atin. Mahina ang negosyo mo, gobyerno, dali umalis ka. So that rule now of lowest bid, wala ito, mga grupo lang ito, saan magpunta kung may bidding, laro ng golf, sige, punta doon. Itong bid ko, lowest ng akin. Tapos may pagbagsak pa. Tapos, pag nanalo na, mayroon mang kaagad yung down payment ng gobyerno, ibahin-bahin na ang mga buwang. Kaya lahat ng project, wala kang matino makita. Really. The fundamental issue there is walang magandang project basta galing gobyerno. Dahil nga sa korupsyon. Kaya lahat, pag umalis ka ng even local officials, you better submit your travel papers very early. Kaya hindi lang magpapatong yan dyan. Titignan ko. If you can make it 1 month earlier, padala mo na sa DILG para titignan ko. At kung hindi ko sabihin lang ng convention, you better stay here. If it cannot really help the country considerably, you're just wasting the money of the people. That's what Manny Pacquiao would want to convey to you. So birthday niya, let us honor, or at least the entire Philippines is listening now. Ang gift ko sa kanya is jointly with his personal hatred for corruption, I join him with the same intensity of hate. And yan ang birthday ko, gift ko para sa kanya. Yayarain ko kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po.